Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. If you are a Tesla owner, I definitely want to give a warning today that happened to me. Excuse the dirty mats. So essentially my Tesla completely died, and thankfully the car is okay. It was a very minor situation, however, it was very unfortunate. So as you can see here, I'm trying to slam my door and it's not shutting. Why is it not shutting? Is the door broken? What happened? No. So the 12V battery, the 12 volt battery is dead, right? So because it's dead, the entire car, all the components are shut off. So none of the electrical features are working. Hence why the door can't even shut. It was powered on before I opened the door, but once I opened it, everything just turned black, and that's when the problem occurred. So this was due to the 12 volt battery shutting off. It's very unfortunate because I did not receive a warning at all on the Tesla. There was no signs at all. If I had known, I would have taken it to the dealership immediately to get it replaced, but I did not know. And also, it was in the home, which I'm really thankful for, because if it wasn't in the home and somewhere really far away or away from a dealership, it would have been a nightmare. This is another video here, just showing, the car is just not even shutting. Look at that, horrible. First time this happened. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys steps I took to resolve it and how you can prevent it. And I'm going to give you the best best guidance to avoid the situation, and also show how Tesla deals with it and the costs and so on. So if you own a Tesla or plan on getting one in the future, it's really important to know about the 12 volt battery. So the 12 volt battery is inside the hood of the Tesla. So if you open the front, it is under the cover. So essentially, if this goes out, your car can't run at all. So for my situation, the car went completely dead. So everything shut off. The doors literally wouldn't shut once I opened it. It was horrible. I had a feeling it was the battery, but I didn't know because it was the first time it happened to me. So these usually can go out if it's around 60, 80,000 miles. It really depends on the vehicle. For me, it went out almost 90,000 miles. But it just really depends on, when it wants to go out, essentially. Some can maybe last over 100,000 miles. Nonetheless, the issue I had was it did not give me a warning prior to going out. It simply just went out without any warning. So luckily, it was at home when it happened. I can't imagine if I was 30 miles away and the entire car just shut off, and if it was at a time where maybe I couldn't get a tow or anything. So thankfully it happened at home. So I want to warn individuals that are Tesla owners to ensure that they don't go through the same thing I did. So because it didn't give a warning, there was no way for me to know if it needed to be replaced or not. I guess in hindsight, if I was more aware of it, I probably would have just changed it at 70,000 miles, because the vehicle, because it's not too costly to change it. It's around $150 to Tesla if you want to replace it. So it's not too bad. But I wasn't aware that. My thought was there's going to be a warning, but there wasn't a warning for it. So essentially, the older models in the Tesla vehicles, they used lead acid batteries. However, the newer ones use lithium ion, which is better quality. So as I was researching on Google, I saw the previous ones, they were lower upfront cost, cheaper. It was essentially cheaper to place in the car. Hence why Tesla used these type of batteries, but they would give out more, and they had a shorter lifespan. For the newer ones, they had they have a longer lifespan. And the good news is, when I got the new one replaced, they gave me the lithium ion. So that's a good news. So hopefully this one lasts a lot longer. And then when you research the 12 volt batteries dying without warning, It wasn't just me. If you go on Tesla Motor Clubs, you can see other Tesla owners that dealt with the same issue. So it is common, but it really sucks because if you're taking a road trip or if you're somewhere, where the last thing you want is to get a tow, or maybe it's the wrong time, it's just such a hassle. So it's good just to be aware, hey, this can happen, and other Tesla drivers dealt with it as well. This is my Tesla getting towed right here. Thankfully, the tow truck driver, he was able to jumpstart the Tesla, and then from there, we were able to reverse it onto the flatbed. If there wasn't a flatbed, we'd have to use dollies, which takes a little bit longer. And the major issue is most tow truck drivers, in my area at least, they are not Tesla certified as far as towing, or they get kind of confused when you say, hey, like, do you have do you have the proper equipment to get this car towed? So 2 of them I actually contacted, they just canceled it because they said, hey, like, we don't want to mess with it, so we're just going to cancel it. And luckily, the third one I found, they were Tesla certified. It was actually recommended by Tesla to go through them. A lot cheaper, by the way. And they were able to get it done. Okay, so when towing a Tesla, this is exactly how you do not want to tow it. So as you see here, the wheels cannot be on the ground. So this is a no-go here, and this is also a no-go. They can mess up the drivetrain, so you definitely don't want to have your tow truck driver do that. The proper way to do it is using the dollies, which is a set like these. And this is definitely an important question to ask your tow truck driver, is to make sure they have a set of these. That way it's properly towed. Okay, lastly, we'll go over the payment. So they actually they try to charge me $400 for the diagnostic fee, which was $250. And then the cost of the battery was $100, and then $44 for labor. So I was pushing back on the diagnostic fee because my reasoning was the Tesla is supposed to give you a warning prior to the battery, the 12-volt battery, fully malfunctioning. However, they didn't. So my reasoning to them was, hey, I don't think I should pay the diagnostic fee if I didn't get warned. But they were firm on charging it. So what I actually did was I told them to remove the diagnostic fee, and I just ended up moving forward with just replacing the battery because I was pretty confident that it was the battery. Overall, they fixed it, and everything was okay. They even told me that, they don't believe anything else is wrong with the car. So no warnings, no warning notifications in the vehicle, so everything is okay. But the total cost you can expect to pay is $151. You can do it yourself, but this kind of caught me by surprise, so I never did research or even saw videos on how to replace it. But prices, it's okay. It's not terrible. If you found this video helpful, please do like the video. Also share it to anyone else, any Tesla owner or future Tesla owner, and also subscribe to my channel if you want more content such as this one. Thank you, and I hope to see you again.